Hey guys, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to another Pokemon TCG opening. Today, we've got Mega Alakazam. So, if you guys know me, you know that I used Mega Alakazam when he first came out, and I actually really enjoyed using him. So, what we are going to be doing, obviously, is we're going to be opening this guy up. So this pin is actually really super cool looking. It's super shiny. Because of course they couldn't just have 5 floating spoons, so they had to have a big solid chunk. So they made it super sparkly and whatnot. But the whole rest of the thing is actually pretty sparkly too. So that's pretty unique among all the pins I've got. Now I actually have I bought a second lanyard. So eventually I'm going to do a full showing off all the Pokemon pins I have. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and open this one, and we'll put it on the hat. So we'll just put that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up, and we'll see what we get. Now, as always, the codes will be up on my Twitter, so if you're the first one to see it, if you're, on my Twitter at any point, and you're the first one to see me post a code, feel free to go ahead and try that out on the TCG Online. And hopefully you'll get, the pack, whatnot. Anyways, okay, so that'll be that. And then the packs, all 3 of them. And we'll just toss this off to the side. So, let's go ahead and check this guy out. So it's super high gloss, so even though it is glittery, it's all underneath of a layer of gloss. So that's good. And it's a big old chunk of, metal. It's got a good feel to it, pretty weighty. And of course, Mega Alakazam, super cool looking. That sage look going on. So we'll put him right here. And let's see what we got on these packs here. So this is Delphox, Lugia, and of course Mega Alakazam. So we'll open that one last. So I'm just going to go ahead and start opening these things. You guys know I'm not a huge Delphox fan. I think Fennekin was one of my least favorite starters in my video. But, whatever. Not that big a deal. Alright, so let's see. We want to put this code face down. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And we'll see what I get. You guys ready for this? Hopefully, we're all ready. So we're going to start off with the Gothita with Psybeam. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And 20 damage. We got a Meowth with Turmoil Strike. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. That actually seems really powerful. So you could throw this in a skill dive deck or whatever, like a Zubat deck. Seems like it would be pretty powerful. Next up, we've got a Snivy with Blot, and that heals 10 damage from him. Solosis. Is that a Shelter in the background of that one? Yeah, it totally is. Look at that. And he's got Mini Link. By the way, sorry my nails are super long in this. I haven't cut them recently. Let's see. If Solosis is on your bench, this attack does 30 more damage. So if you're running a bunch of Solosises, can do a lot of damage with that. We got a Fennekin with Will-O-Wisp and Tail Whip. Let's see. Tail Whip makes it so your opponent's the defending Pokemon can't attack. Okay. We got an Altaria Spirit Link. I don't have Mega Altaria, so that's not super useful for me. Dome Fossil Kabuto. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Kabuto you find there and put it onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Okay. We got a Wormadam. And Wormadam has Sand Spray, Twin Burst. If Mothim is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. So they're really pushing that attacks like that. Does this one have the same? It has Mini Link. Okay. Well, they're pushing the attacks that do more damage if you've got related Pokemon. Anyways, next Pokemon is Zygarde. Oh, sweet. So last time we actually got the Zygarde pin. This guy's green, but he's a ground type. Kind of wacky, but whatever. Let's see what he's got. So Rumble. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. And it does 30 damage. And Geostrike. This attack does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Doesn't seem super amazing, but for only 3 energy, that's not awful. And the last card, and I can kind of see some stuff poking around the edge there. I think we got an EX. Let's find out. Oh, it's Alakazam EX full art. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. What's on the side there? Is that an Umbreon and a Lugia? It looks like. Holy cow. Very, very cool. Look at that thing, guys. That looks absolutely incredible. Oh, man, that's awesome. And we have gotten an, an Alakazam EX before, the one from this pack. It's kind of inconvenient for me to get right now, but let's go ahead and look at what he's got. So he's got Kinesis. When you play Mega Alakazam EX from your hand to evolve this Pokemon, before it evolves, you may put 2 damage counters on on your opponent's active Pokemon and 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And Suppression. Put 3 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any energy on it. Holy cow, that is absolutely amazing looking. Very cool. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Shuckle, but there's still hoping for the next pack, so let's go ahead and open this one. Okay, so let's see. We're going to want to just stick the code right over here. And, of course, we'll be looking at that next time, or, on Twitter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This one's a little damaged. I don't know if you see the edges on that. Maybe you can't see it, but whatever. It's a little bit beat up. Wacky. Wasn't me. Anyways, let's see. We got a Carbank with Safeguard and Power Gem. Let's see. Safeguard. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon EX. That's right. This one's actually really good, because that is a very, very good ability. Next up, we've got a Jigglypuff with Pound and Rollout. We got a Snivy and a Spoink in the art on that. Very cool. Riolu. Double Smash. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. We've got a Deerling, the pink one, with Find a Friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Not amazing, but that's actually not awful. I like that you can search anything. We got a Snubble with Ruckus. Let's see. Flip a coin. If this attack... if Tails' attack does nothing, that's awful. We got a Wormadam with Solar Ray. Heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. And Leaf Cutter. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. So this is slightly better than the other Wormadam. Than the other Wormadam. And then we got a Pupitar with Thrash, which flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. If tails, this Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Kinda terrible. Next card is going to be our reverse holo, I think. No. We got a Dugong next. Okay, so Dugong has Freezing Breath. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And Aurora Beam, 100 damage. This is actually a pretty good card, in my opinion. Just having that one energy attack that's actually really good. And then this is our reverse holo. It's a Bronzor with Iron Defense. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's during your opponent's next turn. So just everything. And then Hammerin. This guy's not super amazing, but if you're trying to stall for a couple of turns while you're looking for a Bronzong, that's definitely doable. And last card is a Mandibuzz. We've got 3 of these now. Holy cow. I don't have any copies of Volibee, if I recall, though. So that could be something we're looking for. Anyway, he's got Bone Drop. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has an ability, and Cutting Wind 80 damage. Okay, so last pack, guys. We're still looking for a Shuckle, because I'm always looking for Shuckles. I know I already have the one from this pack, but at the same time, you guys know me and my Shuckles. I need them. So hopefully we'll get that. Let's see. I know there's probably a better way to pull these out to not, give away the code or anything until later, but also to be able to... Well, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, okay, so what do we got? We've got a Diglett with this amazing art where it's like he's finding diamonds or something. Very cool. Maybe it's crystal meth. Who knows? Next up, Larvitar, Mountain Munch, and Corkscrew Punch. Mountain Munch, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. We got the Spoink with that awesome art. Look at that pearl. That's just so cool looking. With Rocket Jump, if flip a coin, if tails, this attack does nothing, so he's awful, unfortunately. We got a Riolu, Smash Punch. I think we already have that. We got another Solosis, so we could potentially make a Solosis deck, even though he's awful. Old Amber Aerodactyl. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck, reveal an Aerodactyl you find there, and put it onto your bench, shuffle other cards back into your deck. So, that means that we could potentially use Aerodactyl, although we're probably not gonna, because I don't have an Aerodactyl. Anyway, we've got an Ultra Ball, always good. Discard 2 cards from your hand, and then search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. We've got a Servine with Serpentine Strangle. That's kind of morbid, isn't it? I love the sky in this card's picture. Look at that. It's just so, like, deep blue, contrasts with everything. Looks great. Anyway, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Vine Whip for 20 damage. I've actually seen this card used. It's really wacky, but apparently it's decent. We got another Soul. Holy cow, man. We got like a million of these things. And last card, guys. You ready for this? It is a Mr. Mime with Mimic. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a number of cards equal to the number of cards your opponent's hand. And then Juggling. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. Okay, guys. So, what did we get out of this? We didn't get a Shuckle, so my day is kind of ruined. But at the same time, we got this awesome-looking Alakazam EX. Yeah, that's just absolutely fantastic looking. Holy cow, that's cool. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I'm just going to kind of wobble this around to make it look super cool. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this. If you want to get the codes from this pack, or these sets of packs, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And I post them incredibly infrequently. So yeah, like, don't expect it to be like a regular thing. But, you know, I'll just post one every now and then if I think of it, if I'm home. And yeah, I think that came out pretty cool. So we got all sorts of Alakazam action going on. Let's put this right here if I can, and hopefully it'll focus. There it is. Look at that. That looks pretty solid. So guys, hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you later. Bye.